What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Devin, aka Rello, back with your next weekly Lego build. This week we're going to be building Lego set 42,161. It is upside down. The Lego what the fuck? The Lego Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica. It is a Technic set. It's 806 pieces. Released on August 1st of 2023, and it is destined to retire sometime in 2026 per Google. Who knows, maybe extended, but that's the set we're building this week, so let's jump right into it and I'll bring the review afterwards. Hope you guys enjoy.
The evolution of the Huracan, the most versatile supercar in the history of automobile Lamborghini. From the LP 610-4 to the STJ. Presented at 2014 Genova Motorsports, the Lamborghini Huracan represented consistent evolution of the automobile Lamborghini, pushing the envelope of the driving experience for the customers across the years. The Huracan, named after the famous bull by the same name for its courage, stands today as Lamborghini's most versatile super sports car for its ability to express its full potential not only on the road and track, but also now snow, dirt, and sand with the recent Storado. Huracan was also the first production model to incorporate significant technology innovations. Some examples include the dashboard with digital display features for the first time on the Huracan LP 610-4, the ALA system, Aerodynamica Lamborghini Adava developed on the Huracan Performante, and the CCMR brakes derived from the Formula One used for the first time on the Huracan STO. The technologies introduced on the Huracan were ultimately woven into Lamborghini's DNA, forming a crucial component for later models. For instance, the Revicio's futuristic frame is the first made of forged composite, a special composite material patented by Lamborghini and commercially launched on the Huracan Performante. These innovations contributed to making the Huracan a commercial success, produced since 2014. The 2014 Huracan LP 610-4 was premiered at Genova Motorsports in 2014 with a V10 engine delivering 610 CV at 825 RPM. It is a four-wheel drive and for the first time incorporates the Lamborghini LDF dual clutch system. The choices of driving modes are Strada, Sport, and Course. It features carbon ceramic brake discs and a mange-ride shock absorbers with electromagnetic control systems, and it is the first Lamborghini to include a digital display with 11-inch cluster. The Spider convertible version is presented in 2015. 2016 Huracan LP 582 enjoyable technology. The Huracan Coupe and Spider in the rear-wheel drive versions arrived in 2016, aimed at a fun-to-drive experience. The model is designed for traditional driving pursuits, desiring speeds, but also a car in leisurely driving without pushing it to the limit. The Huracan is offered with 580 CV engine at 8,000 RPM. It incorporates aesthetic changes in the front fascia with the air intakes, which are larger in size to better cool the rear vents. 2016 Huracan Performante, sculpted by the wind. The Huracan Performante is the first iteration of the Huracan designed for sports performance. The engine gains 30 CV up to 640 CV at 8,000 RPM with 600 Nm of torque at 650 RPM. However, the whole car gets an extreme makeover, not just the engine. For the Performante, lowering the weight was one of the main goals, which is achieved through the extensive use of forged composite, reinforced carbon polymers that are forged together in the exterior and interior of the car, cutting the weight by 40 kilograms. Patented by Lamborghini, this technology combines maximum resistance and reduces the weight. Performante also incorporates advanced aerodynamics with the new ALA Aerodynamica Lamborghini Adava system that delivers cutting-edge technology and super lightweight packaging, nearly 80% lighter than the traditional system. Thanks to the aerodynamic flow control, the innovation ALA system allows achievement of optimal behavior depending on the type of use. Additional features in the Performante include recalibrated steering control and mag ride suspension control system, plus stiffer springs to improve the car's behavior during track driving. The Spider convertible version is presented in 2017 to complete the range. Thanks to its performance, the Huracan Performante set a new lap record in its category in 2016 Nürburgring, becoming the first super sports car of its day. 2019 Huracan Evo, Everyday Amplified. Lamborghini's V10 was completely revamped in both aesthetically and mechanically with the Huracan Evo Coupe and Spider models launched in 2019. The engine now generates 640 CV at 8,000 RPM with 600 Nm of torque at 650 RPM. The Evo has an all-new front end that improves downforce, while the diffuser and position of the exhaust and radiators in the rear are aesthetically inspired by the Performante from where the engine was taken. The redesigned rear spoiler brings a 5-fold improvement to downforce compared to the previous model. The Magni Ride suspension gets an upgrade and now adapts to the type of driving using electromagnetic current to improve the dynamic performance. Lamborghini Dynamic Steering LDS is couped with Lamborghini's 4-wheel drive steering, LAWS for short, which improves city driving and allows higher speed spins on the track. The new infotainment system making its debut with an all-new central 8.8-inch HD display combined with Lamborghini's integrated vehicle dynamics LDVI technology featuring driving mode prediction capabilities based on the driver's steering wheel, accelerator and brake commands, and by examining external variables such as the type of road surface and lateral and longitude forces and the vertical acceleration acting on the car. 2020 Huracan Evo rear-wheel drive. Rewind to rear-wheel drive. The fun to drive concept that was first introduced in the previous Huracan rear-wheel drive model is reiterated and played up to the Huracan Evo rear-wheel drive, which introduced both coupe and spider models. The redesigned front spoiler allows more air directly towards the rear diffuser, and to make the rear-wheel drive even more agile and fun to drive, Lamborghini chooses not to use the LDVI, opting instead to develop a PTCS performance traction control system, an exclusive technology that ensures optimal traction during drifting, increasing oversteering behavior by 30% compared to the four-wheel drive version. 2021 Huracan STO, based on a true story. The introduction of the STO is a road version built for racetrack use, directly descended from the race version competing in the Lamborghini Super Turismo Championship. It changes the rules of the game. The STO maintains the Evo's 640 CV engine, featuring reworked calibration to provide a greater driving feat and rear-wheel drive only mode with the rear-wheel drive steering. 75% of the bodywork is made of carbon fiber, which customers can choose to paint or leave visible. The Cofengo front hood / fender assembly, a one-piece molded work of art made of carbon fiber composite, is a distinctive feature of the car's bodywork. The Cofengo had been a particularity of the Lamborghini Maui, completely upgraded. The fixed open rear wing adjusts manually in 3 positions to obtain different aerodynamic loads. The driving mode system and all new and developed especially for this car, the STO driving load Trofeo for track use and Bigaya for slippery road conditions. The steering wheel and accelerator pedal provided a even more distinct feel. Developed in collaboration with Brembo, CCM R brakes derived from Formula One and used for the first time on this production car. The brake consists of discs made from multiple carbon fiber sheets cooped together and has even more resistance than carbon ceramic brakes for more consistent braking at even higher temperatures. The 2022 Huracán Tecnica, which is the car featured in this Lego build, take all your souls to drive. With a 640 CV engine at 8,000 RPM, the Tecnica is three souls in one. Lifestyle coming from the unique design and many distinctive elements, e.g. the carbon and glass engine hood, that provided a perfect balance between the elegance and sporty look. Driving enjoyment, thanks to the rear wheel drive only and use of specific calibrations, and performance via rear-wheel drive steering by maximum 3 degrees, and improved aerodynamics, also owing to the all-new front bumper design with optimized air intakes and redesigned splitters, increasing downforce by 35% compared to the Evo model. 2023 Huracan Strato, Beyond the Concrete. Born to transfer the fun-to-drive factor to unexpected terrains for a super sports car, the Strato is a completely new car concept. While the Urus brought super sports car performance to all-terrain vehicles, the Strato does exactly the opposite, bringing a super sports car to terrains that are typically the prejudice of SUVs. The Strato comes with a higher ride height of 44 millimeters, redesigned and reinforced suspension, and also a modified underbody to withstand the loads not typically experienced on pavement roads. Knobbly dueler flat or run flat tires were created especially for this model in partnership with Bridgestone and accelerate the character of the vehicle on the type of terrain, of all types of terrain. Special mud guards enclose the tires where the fenders end. The wheel track is 30 millimeters wide. The front splitter was redesigned to ensure better angle of inclines, and the front bumper, also redesigned, incorporates oversized air intakes for brakes, for engine protection against sand, dust, and gravel. All the low intakes were closed, and a special intake was added to the roof of the car. The three driving modes, Strada, Sport, and Rally, were reprogrammed to ensure improved behavior of the Strato. Under various conditions, the Strato is the only Huracan built in limited run with 1,499 units produced. The Huracan has also delighted customers and fans with many special series, including the 2019 Evo GT Celebration, the 2023 60th anniversary model, and the 2024 STJ Super Strophe Joda, the latest celebratory super sports car equipped with aspirated V10 engine and produced in a limited run of 10 units. With its record-breaking performance, technology, and sales figures, the Huracan, in both the road version and the competition version, Gran Turismo, Huracan GT3, Huracan GT3 Evo, and the Huracan GT3 Evo 2 has been and continues to be an important part of the automobile Lamborghini. It has been the most versatile model in history of the Sonnegonbos-based car maker. The naturally aspirated V10 engine is the symbol of automobile Lamborghini's history and contributes to its success of the Huracan family, which will be replaced by a brand new super sports car equipped with a new hybrid powertrain by the end of the year. And that is the end of the website. I am going to source it. It's actually Lamborghini's website. So if you go to Lamborghini.com, it's Huracan Revolution, a story of technology and innovation. Since I'm not the best at reading, if you would like to give it a read yourself, that is the website. Okay, to the review. So, just a reminder, this is Lego set 42,161. It's the Lamborghini Huracán Tecnica. It's 806 pieces, and retails for $50. It includes 17 stickers and one printed piece, which is the Lamborghini steering wheel right here. It took me about 3 hours to build while recording, so it's probably about a 2-hour build, 2.5-hour build by yourself. But it features a hood that opens. It features and as the wheel spins, the pistons in the back spin as well, move up and down, which is really cool. I'll try to get a close-up in the video after this review. But both of the doors open, as well as the hood, and then you have the top piece that always steers the Technica cars, or Technic cars, not Technica. But overall, it was a fun build. I don't think it looks the best as far as resembling the Lamborghini, but I do think it does look good. I would have to give it a probably 7 out of 10 if I was to rate it. But that's this week's build. I'll get a nice little shot of the engine for you guys, and I'll see you guys next week. If you guys did enjoy, please like the video, and if you made it this far, I have a question for you guys. What was the first Lego set you guys ever built? Drop that down in the comments below. Until next week, have a good week. See you guys. Peace.